I'm sure that many of you might think that 50 is just a couple of meals at McDonald's or a night in a cheap hostel. But let me tell you, it can be much more. Last year, I had countless successful trading sessions and I know exactly how to turn this into this. Want to know how I do it? All I really do is sit at home in a comfortable chair and click the mouse. Well, it might look that simple, but my Telegram subscribers know that there are 7 years of trading experience and a success rate of 88.7% behind this. But today's video is not just another trading lesson. We'll do a couple of sessions together, see how the pairs are behaving today. Most importantly, it's gonna be straightforward and interesting even for beginners. So let's dive in and see how indicators can help us. Let's go. First things first, let's take a look at the screen here. Set everything up and select our main players for today's session. And remember, don't be afraid to start with small amounts. You can even start with one. Many of my subscribers started this way and now make hundreds daily. I'm going to start with 50. The main settings are set to default. The main players today will be, let's see, this one, this, and this one. Done. Everything is set up. I recommend choosing 4 or 5 pairs to give you the best chance at finding the optimal entry position. This is exactly what we need. Now let's select the CCI and RSI indicators. Great, but I want to check the indicator settings. Let's open CCI. Yeah, we can leave the value at 20. I suggest increasing the indicator lines for better visibility, make them a bit more contrasting so that on short time frames we don't waste time searching for the right line. Great, now let's check the RSI settings. The period value looks correct. I'll adjust the line a bit to my preference. Yeah, like that. Awesome. All right, here comes the first pair. No, I don't see a good entry opportunity here. We need clear, predictable results, right? Right. Switching to the second pair. Let's see if there's any upward movement here. I see on our RSI indicator we're just reaching a good entry point. RSI is simple but effective. If you have a good understanding of how the market works, RSI is almost all you need. If you don't, no worries, it's even easier for you. I'll guide you. What did I say? And we've only just begun. Let's keep going. If hearing indicators are easy didn't make you feel any better, join my Telegram channel. We are over 32,000 strong, trading daily and averaging 716 per person. We have more time there than on YouTube, and I'll explain everything in simple terms. Everything is clear, even for beginners. Link under the video and in the first pinned comment. Let's move on and assess the situation. Here we have an opportunity to enter at the end of the green impulses, and I expect a downward rebound. 2 indicators clearly show we've reached a maximum level, after which we should see a fall. All right, the sellers have followed the candles. Let's continue. Moving on to the fourth pair. Let's take a close look at the chart. The basic law of levels is at work here. The candle is forming a resistance level. This is an upward trend. Well, I nailed it. Movement of the chart identified correctly. Next step. Let's see how the situation is for the Australian and New Zealand dollar. Here the local minimum has been reached and I expect a rebound upward. And once again, forecast confirms. Nailed it again. No slowing down now, let's continue. Returning to our first pair, but I still don't see a good entry point. Let's skip it and move on to the second pair. Here I see channel movement with a downward trend from our historical maximum. Well, let's press the button. The situation here is not super straightforward. My subscribers and I often analyze this type of cases on my Telegram channel. Some of my subscribers choose to take no actions themselves and simply copy what I do. Even in this case, you'll learn to see patterns and evaluate your actions and risks. If you want to stay aware of such trading scenarios and are open to discussions with other members, subscribe to my channel and join a community of like-minded people. The link is in the description under this video and in the first pinned comment. Thanks to the bear, we increased our savings despite the candles closing near the entry point. Alright, the third pair chart is very difficult to predict here. I don't like to take risks when I can just skip for now and go for the fourth pair. Here the market is more predictable. A new resistance line has formed, so we follow the logic of the market and invest for the fall. Just as expected, good thing we entered at the right time. Again, looking at the Australian and New Zealand dollar pair, everything here is quite simple and predictable. We have reached our local minimum and I expect a reversal. Let's hit the button. Great. You see, I go big, but given 7 years of experience, I can afford to do that. I don't advise beginners to start big though, that can make them lose everything. Unfortunately, today the first pair is very unpredictable. Let's skip it once again, on to the second pair. I'm gonna trade down now because the market has hit a local maximum again and will go lower. Both of our indicators confirm this. Let's press the button now. Wonderful, another successful move. I want to go on and go for another trade. Alright, I'll trade down here since the decline is still ongoing. Once again, I made the right call. This is a great result. Remember where I started. Today's session was intense and successful, but I want to go for one more before concluding. Let's finish with a nice round value. Here we see how the patterns repeat in a channel movement. Taking into account our entry point, we go lower. This is how you can use a small starting capital and get this result. It seems like a fantasy, but it's real. If you hadn't seen it with your own eyes, you would hardly believe it, right? If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Telegram. I'm always happy to help out beginners and answer all their questions. But if you're looking for a solid way to get started, come join my live sessions. On my Telegram channel, you can watch my sessions, check out my market forecasts, and trade alongside me. Many of my followers have already hit their financial goals. Some bought new homes, others supported their families, and some even fulfilled lifelong dreams. Their success stories keep me going. Want to join us and start your journey to independence? Just follow the link in the description and subscribe to my Telegram channel. There you can not only follow my trades, but also reach out to me personally. See you there.